Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to kill the Shadow Man, how to put him inside of your summoning key, and basically stop him from just causing terror on this dimension. And I believe this is the last step of the Easter egg. However, if anything farther is found, I'll be putting it up on my channel as soon as possible. I believe I was the first one to do this yesterday out of all the people who had videos up on the internet. I checked after I did it, and no one else had done it. I did this on stream yesterday, hence the face cam. So I will have a tutorial for you guys right here, right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at how you kill the Shadow Man. So before you get started on this, you do need to do two different things. Number one, you need to open up the Pack-a-Punch area, and number two, you need to get the sword and upgrade the sword. Both of those things, all of those things, will be down in the description down below if you want to go click on those links and see how to do that. But once you have the Pack-a-Punch built, once you have the sword built, and once you have upgraded the sword, you are good to go to start this next one. And I strongly recommend you get a ray gun and the giant wonder weapon portal gun. So that's the recommended layout. You don't have to have those weapons, but you do have to upgrade the sword, and you do have to have the Pack-a-Punch open. But once you have that, make your way over to Nero's Landing. Now you need to go here no matter which character you are. It doesn't matter if you're the cop, the femme fatale. Every single character needs to go over to Nero's Landing and start holding X on this big bookshelf over here. Now, I didn't exactly show where to hold X on because it just kind of like popped out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to actually get something to pop up here, but it will spawn a little book in the corner, but more importantly, it will spawn all of these gatekeepers up on top of the ritual site. So there's 4 that spawn, and that means there's going to be 4 different times that you have to do this. Now you may be asking, what do you have to do? Well, that is the next step. You need to make your way down to the subway, and once you're in the subway, you will see a flag that has spawned right there. Now what you need to do with this flag is take it around the map. You're going to pick it up, and it's going to start an infinite meatball and fly around. Now once you're in this infinite meatball and fly around, what you need to do is make your way up to the surface, and you will see these little electric shock portals. There's going to be 2 in each character's location. There's going to be 2 in the cop's location, 2 in the magician's, 2 in the femme fatale's. Every single place is going to have 2 of these little shock portals, and what you need to do is go over and hold X to drop the flag down onto that marker. Now once you do that, even more enemies will spawn. I strongly recommend you call in the Civil Protector for this. He is an absolute boss, and he will keep you safe, and all you have to worry about is shooting the Shadow Man whenever he shows up. It works to do this best with a ray gun because it just one-shot kills him. All you have to do is shoot him once, and he will disappear and go away for a few seconds. Now he'll reappear, and basically what the Shadow Man is trying to do here is stop your flag and break your flag. But all you have to do is survive, hold out for a certain amount of time, and you will hear your flag ding and start pulsing red. I didn't notice it right away just because I had no idea what I was doing at this part, but once it dings and turns red, it will be able to be picked back up. You go up, hold X on it or hold square on it, and you will have it back once again. Now, once you have it back once again, you're going to need to do this all over again one more time on one more of the little electric shock locations on the ground. So basically, each and every one you will have to do twice. And once you do this for the second time, once you have charged it back up and you picked it back up for the second time, all these little kind of pink portals on the ground will start appearing. Now, I tried stepping on them to see if that helped or anything, but all they do is hurt you. You just need to avoid them and make your way to any of the 4 characters' ritual sites. And what you're going to need to do is just place the flag down in front of them. It will take the energy from the flag that you got from the little electric shock locations, and it will turn them back into a fully fledged gatekeeper form. It won't be see-through anymore, and both it and the flag will disappear, and that is when you are done with the first one. You will have to do this 4 different times for each of the 4 characters' locations. So if you ever want to check like, hey, how many have I done? Just go up to each of the ritual sites. If there's still a kind of see-through ghost there, what you need to do is do this exact thing on the next round. You can only do this one per round. The flag will disappear until you go on to the next round, and once you start the next round, the flag will reappear. So again, get to the end, go ahead, grab the flag, and then do the meatball round, and then do exactly what I just did on each of the 4 locations. Each one takes 2 spark charges, then you take it to a location, and then you are done with that one for that round. So once you've done this all 4 times, you will basically have completed this step. All of the gatekeepers will be gone from floating on top of their platforms. You may be asking, hey, where are they going? Where are we sending them to? And the answer to that is down there in the Pack-a-Punch area. Now once you get down here, as you can see, each one of the gate worms will have a gatekeeper next to it, and you just need to kind of go up and take a look at some of them, and it will start the cutscene. I just held X or square on the first 2, and it started up the cutscene here, which is the Shadow Man spawning. The Shadow Man comes down here, and he has a shield. Now what the gatekeepers do is once you activate them, they're going to zap his shield and break his shield. And the first one is just kind of showing you how it's done, because the Shadow Man is going to pretty much instantly stun them all and make them go back down. And the only way you can activate them again is holding X on each and every one of them and just kind of like standing them back up. And you have to deal with the zombies in here. You have to deal with one of the big guys spawning in whenever you get here for the first time. But this is my strategy. This is what I did. First of all, take out the big guy. The big guy is no good. You don't want to have him down there, and he's just a huge pain, and he can take you out very easily. What I did is I made all of the zombies in this room crawlers, because if you make them crawlers, they cannot come after you, and they do not respawn, so basically they can just be infinite crawlers rather than infinite zombies, because if you kill one of them, a new one will pop up. It's really annoying, and you really can't deal with them any other way. So I was just making all of them into crawlers, and I was killing the big guy. So once you make them all into crawlers, and once you kill the big guy, what you need to do is go around and activate each one of the 4 gatekeepers. It will stand them up. You're just going to hold square or hold X on them. They will stand up, and then you need to go around to each and every one and activate them. And then once they zap him, once his shield goes away, you need to start shooting at him. He will teleport to a few different locations, and you just need to shoot him each location he goes to. This is time-based, so do it as quickly as possible. And once he is hovering over the back middle part of the room, which kind of has a little summoning table underneath it, you're going to place the key down below him. So let me go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. Obviously, what you're going to need to do is kind of shoot him. This is the best strategy that I found. Standing on the walkway, shooting left and right, and once he gets in the middle, just kind of spray him down, jump across, keep shooting him back until he's hovering over that. Hold X or hold square down below, and it will kind of do a little summoning ritual with him in that circle. So as you can see, Shadow Man has been killed. You have officially taken him out, and the orb will go right back into your pocket. So I believe this might be the last step of the Easter egg. However, I didn't get any sort of achievement. There's still the giant tentacle monster in the sky. So we just have to wait and see if there's any more to do after this. I really hope there is, because I loved solving this part, and it was a lot of fun to do yesterday on stream. So if you guys want to stay subscribed, I do stream on YouTube, so you guys can subscribe and stay tuned for the next stream, which is going to be coming up very soon. But anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it up for the tutorial. If you guys did enjoy, a like would be very much appreciated. It helps me out a whole lot. And also make sure that obviously you are subscribed for those streams and for those tutorials if there's anything else found to do after this. I'll be streaming this later on today, so it'll be a lot of fun. I hope to see all of you guys there, and it should be a blast. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.